Hello, good morning, happy Friday. Thank you so much for being here this morning and joining me on our final Friday. 9:19, I just noticed too. Favorite numbers of mine. And both my son's birthdays, 9 and 19. My husband's also 19. Just getting this going. So funny, one corner only didn't light there. It's almost like a reaching hand or a mountain, precipice. Final quarter. Okay, welcome. So excited to hear what our cards are going to say for our final message here for 2024. It is December 27th, and we are under the theme of the Four of Swords. In case you're new or in case you forgot or, whatever, just to bring it in there. Interesting for the end of the year and for the time that we're at right now. I'm just going to move that a little so that it don't come right in my face. Feeling very reflective and sort of like, I don't know what the word is other than to be taking a pause, to feel like taking my time, spending a little bit more time, making the last of it last as long as you can, kind of. Or really savoring and appreciating, I guess, is really the energies and the mindfulness of that I'm feeling this morning, and that I am reminded of, when I sit down to do these readings and have this weekly Friday commitment to myself and to the cards and to everyone who joins. Another year that I've done this is another type of commitment all in itself, I think this might be the third year that I've done these videos, and it has been so wonderful. So thank you, and let's get down to business, I guess, straight away, right? We'll do a quick little grounding session to just get comfortable, become a good audience, and prepare to receive our final card for 2024. So feel free to get comfortable where you are and close your eyes. I'm going to close mine, and you don't have to if you don't like that, that's fine. You can certainly watch the video or do whatever you're doing. It's not hypnosis or anything like that, so don't worry if you want to drive or do something. That's fine. The purpose is to just become grounded and centered, to be good listeners for a moment, and to really take a moment to initiate that action of sitting down together in preparation of something special. So thanks again for joining, and let's get down to it. So closing my eyes down, and you can close yours as well. Taking a few relaxing breaths and a moment to just get comfortable. As you're seated, or if you'd like to lie down, you can. Just noticing where you are in your place and space at the moment is really the point. Breathing, noticing your breath, the quality of the air around you. feelings of the atmosphere, the place that you're in. The feelings of the breath. Taking a moment to set aside everything that's come up before, here and now, and to just blanket yourself in a bit of ease and peace, comfort and joy, dare I say. Breathing in relaxation into your body, into your fingers and toes. Letting the exhale be a wonderful sigh of relief, or a gracious letting go. Maybe you need a deep breath or two to settle in. Or perhaps it's a day where your breath cycles are light and easy, gently morphing, passing back and forth, barely noticeable. Give yourself a moment to really just notice your own breath today, now. Giving ourselves a moment to observe the self as it is, the mind, body, spirit complex, just as it functions, just how it is. It is so multifaceted, so many layers are working and happening, even while we sit still, even as we detach from that external world of material, solid happenings, physical manifestations of reality. We can shut those down and go inwards, still the body vessel, and find action and find movement. Find such infinite variations of life and intelligence. The breath is one of the best teachers we have. I love one of my mentors, Adrienne. She says, or she asks us to ask ourselves, what if the breath was your spirit? Your spirit, your breath. Because what happens when you stop breathing? Right? So honor your breath as you would honor your spirit, your life, your energy and essence. Would you want to cut off yourself? Or do you want to allow yourself to be free? first easiest step to learning even how to do that can be practicing with the breath. This simple physical exercise staple. We're always doing it, and it's always there for you. What a blessed gift it is to be reminded how at every moment you have a new chance to try again, to practice anew, to start over, or even recommit. It's whatever you choose to see it as. So take the time to be mindful of your choice. Take a moment to reflect on your own choices here and honor them with the breath. No matter how you feel about yours, I'm sure there's varying multitudes of ways, for there's so many choices we all go through. Just embrace them all, for they can all be served and helped with the breath, the guidance the breath offers us. Breathing for yourself as you feel needed. The length, the type. Allowing each exhale and inhale to be new. Not worrying maybe what others might think about the way it sounds or the way you look while you're doing it. There's so many practices that it can help us with. Also, of course, it guides us to the present moment. It reminds us who we are, where we are, the very moment. So take a moment to remember where you are at this moment and honor it. Try to notice what you need in this moment and give it to yourself on the breath. Whether you need peace and relaxation, whether you need energy or love, comfort, some type of confirmation, nutrition. Give yourself a moment to sense it and then receive it. Take a moment to feel gratitude for yourself for even taking the time to sit down and practice and listen, to work at being a good listener. I thank you for joining me. Maybe you'd like to bring your hands together in prayer. Just feel your hands more firmly in your lap. Feel your feet on the ground. Get ready to open your eyes as I get ready to ring my bowl here. Oh, perfect. 7 on a 9 for closures, for wrapping up the end of the year. I love that. I just noticed that myself. And I rang my ball in a sequence of 3 sets of 3s for 9. So yeah, let's see what wonderful saints and angels have to say for us here, right? Oh, we thank you so much for your audience, for your presence, for your listening hearts. We thank you so much for your continual commitment to us over this year, 2024, as well as the other years we've all been together. We thank you deeply for your eternal commitments to the highest good of all, for we are all one. We ask if you would like to offer support, guidance, or advice here through a beautiful card for us for our final Friday of working here. Yes, under our wonderful umbrella of the 4 of Swords reversed, which is our December message. But also if you would like to add a cherry on top for the whole of our year for 2024. We thank you in advance for your offerings, for your energy, for your love and light. And we feel your wonderful thanks for ours in this beautiful partnership, this co-creative relationship and ritual that we join together here. So blessedly, so thankfully together to listen, to receive, and to integrate deep messages for ourselves and the collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I'll shuffle up my cards a bit here. I'm going to lay them flat for a moment and shuffle. Oh, that's gotta be it. It got stuck to my finger and dragged right out. Oh. Reward. Reward. I almost want to pull one further card and have sort of a signature and a further definition, maybe, of the versions of rewards. Can I ask for one more here? Is that appropriate? I think that's going to be, oh no, it's so many. I feel a little bit like perhaps they're expecting me to want a reading. A knocking cut for one final message. This is the same things I've been going through lately. And just to be honest, I'm going to shuffle and speak on it so even the cards can hear. This sort of double questioning, left lingering, not quite, something is amiss, isn't quite correct. Almost redid my crystal table this morning, but I was feeling, same things. It's not quite time yet, but it's that almost time. But clearly the reward is on its way, right? So perhaps I shouldn't even ask for one more. I'm going to. This came out quickly, so let's see. Steady progress. The little things. The rewards are the little things. They're in doing the little things. And I know this. We all know this. But it's so wonderful to be reminded. 73, page 73. Reward. Your guardian angels are rewarding you for all your concerted efforts, hard work, and dedication to helping others. You've been giving so much, now it's time for you to receive. Your reward comes to you in an unexpected and happy way. It helps you to know that you're not alone and that you're being watched over. Allow this to boost your faith even further. This is also a message for you to treat yourself, with a few goodies. You've been expending so much energy that there's a need for a retreat and rejuvenation. Indulge yourself with a massage or a pedicure, a long soak in a warm bathtub. Rewarding yourself helps you to keep going and feel appreciated for all your hard work. And it balances all the giving you've been doing. You deserve this reward. And remember, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more you have available to give to others. And what an important message right after Christmas for myself here, but many others who celebrate it, but the other day, this time of year as well, we're doing so much for others. It's so important to remember to give yourself those little tiny treats and to allow yourself those. And also the reminder of steady progress. It's so funny because, right, especially for myself, but for others, I know we can struggle with rewarding ourselves. Thinking of others coming first and sort of is a habitual, not even habitual, but sort of just a normal role for a lot of people, depending on who you have in your life. So it can be difficult to reward yourself because it almost feels like you're taking away from others when you do that. Or you want to make sure everyone else is fully covered before you even give back to yourself. But when we are aware that the steady progress that we've been making is worthy of reward in itself, then I feel that can really help us to open up to these rewards. Whether they come into your life and it's working on receivership and allowing a gift and not saying, oh no, I don't need that, or no thank you, or whatever the case is, or just giving yourself that reward in a kind of way of something that you know is best for you, like a massage or a bath or whatever the case is. Perhaps the reward is reminding yourself of that steady progress. And if you need help in reminding yourself of steady progress, be sure to call on St. Therese, and she can help in many different ways, and in whatever unique way that you need help. Perhaps if you feel called this week, you could look into her story, ask her directly for some advice, whatever way sort of resonates with you in exploring around her archetype, her character, her timeline and storylines. You might find some words of wisdom in there. You might find some anchor points or some motivation or some points to things of ways to reward yourself even. So take a look at that kind of stuff maybe if that calls to you this week here, and be sure to reward yourself here as we go into 2025 through new moon and everything this week. I just think is going to be really, really that crossing over of the threshold, of course, in many ways. So super excited for next week, for our first Friday of the month reading, for our new themes, and for the new year. I hope everyone has a wonderful new year. Happy New Year to you all, and I'll see you next Friday.